We know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in a press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national television.
The Chicago Sky are in the headlines again, but not for anything on the court. This time it's the sideline drama. Angel Reese, self-declared role model and fresh NBA 2K26 cover star, just proved that talent doesn't always equal leadership. Now, rookie head coach Tyler Marsh faces a decision that could shake his entire run with the Sky.
The referees blew every whistle. The referees blew every whistle. Like, I'm not joking. There was one play where Angel Reese dribbled backward. She backed into Aaliyah Edwards and tripped over her own feet and got free throws. The free throws that led to this happening were unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's clipboard, walking over and slapping a coach's clipboard. And by the way, if this was Caitlin Clark, you just know they'd be calling out her anger.
On July 8, 2025, in a crushing 81-79 loss to the Mystics, Angel Reese did something that would test any coach's patience. With 29.9 seconds left and the game tied at 77, she walked off the court and slapped a clipboard right out of the hands of Ann Crosby, the team's VP of basketball operations and strength and conditioning.
Is when she is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand. And you guys, my honest reaction to this when I first saw it, I was just laughing. It's kind of like the reaction that you're seeing from me right here. I wouldn't look into this too hard. I know it's already become controversial because they're like, oh, if another player did this, there would be think pieces written about.
This wasn't a gentle shrug or an accidental bump. It was a clear, deliberate show of disrespect, broadcast on national TV for everyone to see. Just hours after being announced as the NBA 2K26 cover athlete, supposedly the face of professionalism in women's basketball, Angel Reese couldn't keep her composure for even 30 seconds.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Barbie? The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give.
But what makes this worst is that it's not some one-off slip. It's part of a pattern that's been growing all season. Angel Reese has spent months stirring up drama, throwing shade, and turning the spotlight on herself instead of the team.
Wild. All right? It was wild. I mean, tempers were flying. This was an all-out rivalry, man. All right? I mean, even Angel Reese was pissed at this moment. Look at this. Pissed. All right? Pissed. This was close to the end of the game. 29 seconds left. Game tied. Game on the line. And I think she was called for.
Remember the shots at Caitlin Clark? The constant ref complaints? The victim act all season? This clipboard fiasco is just the latest chapter of the Angel Reese show. And it's not how champions operate. Those were pissing me off, she posted after, with zero real regret. Blamed the heat of the moment. But actions speak louder than cleanup tweets. And now Tyler Marsh is stuck. A first-year coach with titles at every level, coached by legends known for building winning cultures. But none of that matters if he can't control his team. Right now, with Angel Reese running wild, it looks like the players are calling the shots.
Always talks about being willing to do whatever dirty work is necessary. Did you see that today? Did you see a performance that in terms of the timeliness and the types of plays that she made, it went beyond the stat sheet?
Yeah, I think that's who Angel is in the best way. I think that that's what her skill set allows her to be. That we shouldn't just look at her as a rebounder or just as a scorer. There's so many different things that she can do on a court that helps a team win. And even though shots weren't falling for her tonight, she had 5 assists. She had huge rebounds down the stretch, and that's the kind of versatility that we see in her. And she's embraced.
Marsh was brought in for his reputation, someone who builds teams on trust and accountability. GM Jeff Palioka praised his eye for player development, hoops, IQ, and steady leadership. But calm and composed means nothing without real discipline behind it. This is Marsh's first true test as a head coach. Not X's and O's, not rotations, not talent growth. That's the easy stuff. The hard part is handling it when your star, your supposed leader, throws a tantrum on national TV.
So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard out of her hand.
What happened after that clipboard hit the floor? Did Marsh call timeout? Pull Rhea aside? Bench her? No. According to reports, the game just rolled on. Rhea finished with 22 points and 15 boards. Great stats, completely overshadowed by zero professionalism. The silence is even louder when you remember Marsh's own words. He's talked nonstop about building a championship culture, about accountability, about helping players reach their best. But here's the truth. Championships aren't built by talent alone. They're built by discipline. And right now, that's missing.
Angel Reese had a great game. She had 22 points, 15 rebounds. There were some questionable calls from the referees on both ends of the floor during this game against the Washington Mystics, and they ended up losing by 2 points at the end of the game. And so she's a competitor. Love or hate Angel Reese, she's a competitor. She's a fierce competitor. And I feel like this was just a moment where her frustrations got the best of her. Hopefully, later on, I'm sure she'll probably see this on social media and she'll go up to her coach and be like, my bad, coach. That was not cool of me. I shouldn't have slapped the...
Here's where it gets interesting. Angel Reese loves calling herself a role model, talking about representation, showing young girls how to be bold and take up space. But what message does it send when she takes out her frustration on a coach? If this were a rookie or a bench player, they'd be benched, fined, maybe even suspended. But because it's Reese, face of the franchise, double-doubles, headlines, she gets a pass. Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky are 6-13 dead last in the East. They're not just losing games, they're losing who they are. When her star cares more about clout than wins, when she's swatting clipboards because of ref calls, that's not a team. That's a reality show in sneakers.
Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced. This is why we hate the bricklaying sloth. She has a terrible attitude, awful, toxic. This is why she has no friend. This is why the world hates her.
The WNBA isn't blameless here. This is a league that talks big on standards, but goes quiet when it's Angel Reese crossing the line. The rules on player conduct exist for a reason, but apparently not for her. Tyler Marsh promised to build a culture of accountability in Chicago. That takes more than talent. It takes discipline. We can't have that when your star cares more about social media than winning, or when she can disrespect coaches without consequence. Marsh knows what a championship locker room looks like. Now he has to prove he's willing to create one, even if it means checking his biggest name.
Angel Reese said that she was done being polite. She was done being humble. I'm done being silent. The Bayou Barbie is mad, mad, mad. And Barbie is about to start clapping back at the haters. To her credit, Angel Reese said what she meant and meant what she said.
You just gonna embarrass this woman trying to show you a play, and you just gonna slap the clipboard out of her hand like that on national TV. What a role model. Please stop embarrassing us.
Chicago Sky team, they are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoffs, and this was just a moment of frustration at the end of the game. It is funny though when you play the clip over and over. This was a warranted crash out. We can give Angel Reese a pass.